This is the early afternoon. It's 20 to 1 on the 11th of November. Got a question. What percentage of air travel do you believe is done by private aircraft? With respect to taking up air controllers' time and attention, saw an article where the worthless Secretary of Transportation, Sean Duffy, said he spoke to the worthless Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, and he's offered, he meaning Pete, to provide military controllers for general aviation. If that were to happen, a lot of people would die. A couple of reasons. Military controllers speak a different language than aircraft controllers. Military controllers don't know the airspace. They'll just be popped in as controllers. Completely insane. What they should have done is curtailed travel on private jets and private airplanes. Now, a lot of airplanes use non-towered airports, but that doesn't prevent them from still requesting and using controllers, like for flight following, which I use on numerous occasions. When you request flight following, that's when they're not too busy, and they'll provide you with warnings. One of those actually saved my life. I was flying an A36 Bonanza out of Carlsbad, which is a controlled airport. It's a Class D airport. And I was at around 10,500 feet, doing about 175 miles an hour in an A36 Bonanza, going up to Big Bear. And you want to come in high to get over the ridgeline. I asked for and received flight following. The controller said, Bonanza 1807 Lima, turn right now. Grabbed the yoke, turned the yoke, went off in the right direction. A plane came zipping by me. He was flying at the wrong altitude. Would have been a horrific accident. We were closing on each other, probably over 600, close to 700 miles an hour. Without flight following, I wouldn't be here. What they should have done, and they should still do, to give the controllers a bit of a break, is curtail private jet travel and private airplane travel until things settle down. And to have military controllers is completely insane. Again, they speak a different language, and they don't understand the airspace. They also don't know how to communicate to private pilots or to commercial pilots. That's just sort of what I think. Let me know what you think. Pass it along, and thanks for listening.